back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another top 8 match from the 2017 Game of Thrones a Card Game, 2nd edition, Rochester, New York, regionals, held at Millennium Games. On the left we have Tom, on the right we have James. Tom is playing the Greyjoy Banner of the Sun, which we've seen him in a few videos in this tournament. And on the right we have James Booker playing a Lannister Rains of Castamere. Both players looking to knock out their opponent here out of the tournament to move on to the top 4. This game was pulled from the live stream to add commentary over it. So if you want to be notified of our future live streams, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that alarm bell button beside it to be notified when we post new videos and when we go live so you do not miss it. So we have a Spear Maiden on the left set up beside Maester Windermere and a Desert Scavenger hiding in the back. And on the other side we got Tywin with Reducer, but no economy location to have that super dream setup, but still pretty good. I think it's still pretty good. And here we go. We got Time of Plenty into Noble Cause. Time of Plenty, a very popular opener. Seems in these videos here.
You can go first.
So Greyjoy player winning initiative, choosing the Lannister player to go first. Both players drawing 3 cards off of Time of Plenty. A duplicate for Tywin. That is huge. Great Hall to start. Some good economy going with Tywin in the Great Hall. Plus a Noble Cause reduction and a Lanceport Merchant. James should be able to get a great start here if he has the characters in his hand to back it up. So while we're waiting for James to marshal his cards here, like I said, hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Hit that like button. Always hit the like button. Much appreciated. Helps other people find the videos. And you can always leave a comment below. So we got Tyrion Lannister now in play. So Tyrion and Tywin to start here. That's pretty good. Still a bunch of gold left. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so with as little as a $1 a month donation over on patreon.com/Rob's Gaming Table. The link is in the description below. Any donation amount helps a ton, so it's much appreciated. A bunch of you have donated in the past, and some new donations recently. All your names should be up there. If you're a current Patreon, you should be in the credits of all these videos. And just to be recognized for your support, because I do appreciate it very much. And yeah, if you want to get your name in those credits, you can do so by donating at patreon.com/Rob's Gaming Table. And I appreciate James for taking his time here marshalling to allow me this time to basically spam you guys with advertisements. He's going to continue to put his hand down, hand of cards down, touch his deck, pick up his hand, put it down. Yeah, that's right, James. I'm trolling you, man. We all know James Booker from the Facebook forums. The wrestling bad guy, basically, of the Thrones meta. But he's since turned around, had a change of heart. And I know him and his buddy Brad are trying to run a tournament at the end of July in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm still debating going to that. There's still a possibility I might be there. Recording some matches. Still waiting for a few things to work out before I can for sure take that time to go down there. But yeah, you can reach out to them on Facebook. James Booker or Brad Ear in the AGOT 2nd Edition Facebook group is where they've, I believe, posted the event and invited the group in there. And if they haven't, that's where they should be posting the event, is in that group and inviting the entire group. But yeah, if you're not part of the AGOT 2nd Edition Facebook group, that's AGOT for A Game of Thrones 2nd Edition, you should be. So get in that group. So over to the Greyjoy player for his marshalling. Gets Gangs Road, pops it, kneels the Desert Scavenger. We got Nymeria now in play. Looks like James is sitting on, I think, 3 or 4 gold there. And a Sea Stone Chair. Whoa. And Edric can pay a gold to give him an icon of your choice. So when I was thinking a put to the sword was possible on the Lannister side, I'm now thinking the other way around. We're going to have a Sea Stone trigger, possibly using Nymeria to steal some icons, maybe Edric to do some stealth. We could see the Spear Maiden do some targeted kill. So it looks like a Nightmares was played. Since the Lannister player James had first actions, he played a Nightmares to blank Nymeria's text box, so she won't be stealing a military icon. So I go back to my original put to the sword possibilities here. So Edric gets an intrigue icon, but paying a gold. So no gold left on the Greyjoy side. Still, I think 2 or 3 on the Lannister side. So Tywin is at least 8 strength, I believe. Which is not enough to get the put to the sword. But if he is 3 gold, then he's at 9. He's then +5 over that Spear Maiden. And we could see Nymeria getting a put to the sword to her face. James taking his time here, trying to calculate out how to approach this. He's going first. He has the pressure of trying to attack, to try to see what he can do, what he can get through on his opponent, and then he has to worry about his opponent hitting him back on the defense with a Sea Stone Chair showing. So he's got to be careful. He might have to save Tywin on the defense. But I am so surprised Edric was not used to give a military icon. That's strange. So I think an intrigue challenge here, stealthing the Spear Maiden. It's going to generate some gold off of Tyrion, I'm sure. Or forget it completely. And Edric is going to block the unopposed. And we got a Widow's Wail out on... So there's the Tyrion trigger, a little late, forgotten. But Widow's Wail played out for 1 gold on Tyrion.
The other actions?
And I'm not sure why. Oh, sorry, to protect from Sea Stone Chair. Derp-a-derp. Yeah, so he's got a dupe on Tywin. Now he's got an attachment on Tyrion. Also gets him into range trigger, which is going to be a wildfire. So be able to kill 2 characters across the board, looks like. So that's another reason we play that Widow's Wail, to get the reins off. Tyrion cannot do it alone. He needs a little help. So Edric and the Desert Scavenger die for wildfire. They got to do claim here. So it looks like he's got 4 gold now. So Tywin's got 4 gold, but he might play like a Tears here. It wasn't unopposed, so he took an unopposed power though. Edric did block that, and he was there. Even the range trigger happens after the unopposed is determined. So it was blocked, so he took an unopposed power there on James' side that it wasn't supposed to take. And then he changes the claim with trial by combat to military. So Windermere will take a military claim. So now we got a military challenge. I think 8 strength. So he had to spend 2 for the trial by combat there. So I think he's sitting on 2 gold. So he's got to be careful here. If he doesn't block with Spear Maiden, we could have a put to the sword and a white board here. Military claim plus a target kill. Does he have it? If he does, that's the most perfect Lannister start I've ever seen. Could also just see Tom want to go unopposed here because he wants to get that military off. He thinks unopposed. We could have a Burn Men jump in to block the unopposed. But he just wants to get that Seastone targeted kill. Probably on time when to take away a dupe to lead into a military challenge. But we have his Viper's Eyes happening here. So it is unopposed. So he could pluck, 2 Burn Men. All characters, no events. So there's a Jack and Hagar.
Heads on spikes.
James making jokes about heads on spikes. 100% hit rate here with 5 characters in hand right now. He's going to get rid of 1. I'd probably go for a Hound or a Jack and Hagar. And yeah, the Hound's the right call. The Jackin can be a pain in the ass considering Tywin's given 2 gold. He's got a great haul in play, so it's not hard to play right now for this Lannister deck. And claim is going to be Nymeria. Wow. But you got to do it.
This is unopposed, right? Yeah.
And that was unopposed. And Tywin gets a renown. Does he just do a power challenge here with the Landsport Merchant? Or does he save him for some dominance? If he needs... Yeah, he needs to jump in front with the Burn Men. So yeah, he could. I might just save him for dominance, but I guess you want your opponent to get some power, so... But I guess Tom doesn't have any gold to win dominance anyway. Yeah, so he's just going to go for the unopposed power. So up to 4 power on the Lannister side, 0 on the Greyjoy side. And a military challenge. Tywin's chosen. If she wins the challenge, I think by 5 or more, you can force claim on Tywin. The Burn Men's going to come, though, to block the unopposed so that the Seastone chair doesn't go off.
Yep.
Claim is Landsport Merchant, of course. But, I mean, sometimes you might kill the Burn Men just to keep that economy in play. And yeah, that was quite an amazing start on James' side there. Definitely putting on the pressure. Killing like 4 characters. Trial by combat, man. Wow. Can Tom come back from that? That is the question. I mean, if Valor right now would kill Tyrion, get rid of a dupe on Tywin and kill that Burn Man. But then does he have enough? Like he doesn't have any economy, so 2 gold. You got Tywin and a Great Hall laughing at you. I don't think it would look good there. So March to the Wall. So I think Valor would have been an amazing play there into a March to the Wall to get rid of Tywin. That would have been crazy.
First player? Sure.
Oh, Tom. Could have played Valor there, I think. That would have been pretty juicy. I don't know if it would have been enough, but he plays Late Summer Feast. Probably feed his opponent some cards. And March to the Wall gets rid of the Burn Men and the Spear Maiden. But then I guess March to the Wall against the Valor, he wins initiative, chooses March to go off first, and then marches the Burn Men anyway. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. Valor was a bad idea. Although killing Tyrion, though. Oh, man. Killing Tyrion would have been nice. Tyrion's going to fuel future Hound jumps. Those Burn Men, we know that's in hand. He's going to help fuel them. Pay for more trial by combats, put to the swords, that kind of business. So yeah, maybe Valor would have been a good thing. But since Tom played a high economy plot, he's looking to recover on the board for sure. And we got a Landsport Merchant marshaled in here. And a Rattleshirts Raiders. Sitting on 1 gold. Tom's going to collect 9 gold. Does he see another economy location? He definitely needs to get some economy going here, that's for sure. He's got locations in hand. How many characters he got in there? I see an event. A couple locations. Might only have 1 or 2 characters. Most of them were put on the board there and killed. Littlefinger, he's going to help him dig. No treachery on the Littlefinger. An Iron Islands Fishmonger. Oh, he does have characters in it. He's got 3 of them there. Looks like Balon. Oh, he plays a King's Road. Do you have enough to get Balon in play? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he could have Balon Greyjoy in play. Oh, we're going to see a treachery on a King's Road? Yep, treachery on a King's Road, of course. Keep that pressure on. You just cleared your opponent's board of characters. You don't want him marshalling out any big ones. So we have an Alvin Iron Mines. That treachery might have been nail in the coffin here for Tom. Although Balon and Tywin, yeah, Balon's not as strong when Tywin's across the board, that's for sure. So no military icons showing on the Greyjoy side, so no possible sea stone chairs here. It's going to lose a military challenge, obviously, lose that Fishmonger. Could lose an intrigue challenge. Get hit by a trial by combat, have a whiteboard again, you never know. Oh man. James is going to be able to shoot ahead in power here, having Renown on Tywin, Stealth on Tyrion. Should get an unopposed power or intrigue. But no power to steal on the Greyjoy side yet, so... Yeah, military of 3 with the Rattleshirts.
Reactions.
Could use the... it's going to kill the Fishmonger, actually, and not use Iron Mines. Probably is thinking Valor now. He's probably really thinking Valor after that Iron Mines is played. Could use it to save Littlefinger and Valor's opponent's board. Have Littlefinger versus Tywin. Which I don't think is the greatest matchup, but we'll see. I think James is deciding on his next challenge. He's got to think about, does he want to try to get range trigger off first or do a power? He's going to do power first. Might make his reigns easier if Littlefinger goes to block. Probably lets it go unopposed here. There's nothing to claim. He also doesn't want to really let his opponent lose any challenges because then he can trigger or get a card off of the forced reaction trigger off of Late Summer Feast. You don't want to feed him cards if you're about to Valor. Yeah, I think he let the power challenge go unopposed here. And that sounds like he did. So, no claim, unopposed. And we should have an unopposed intrigue happen here. But do you waste the range trigger? I guess if he gets 2 gold, he could flip into Wardens of the West. But I don't know if Tom has cards in hand, I'm pretty sure. So he might want to hit his hand. So he's going to do an intrigue here, trigger Tyrion to get the gold. He's got Tywin out there for 8 strength. And Littlefinger's going to block for 4. Prevent the range trigger. So he takes an unopposed power? I'm not sure why he took an unopposed power there either.
Alright.
That was an intrigue challenge. That's a little shady. That's 2 unopposed he's grabbed now that he shouldn't have. I'm pretty sure. You guys can let me know in the comments below if I'm crazy. But I think James is just grabbing unopposed power for no reason. Unless I'm missing something, but Littlefinger did jump in front of that challenge. Tywin got his renown, though. And dominance going to James. So 9 power now on the Lannister side, 0 on the Greyjoy side. This is not looking good for Tom.
2 cards in hand? 2 cards. What about you? 4?
3 cards, I think, on the Greyjoy side. 2 cards in hand on the Lannister side. Do we just see Valor flipped here on the Greyjoy side? Yep, Valor into Counting Coppers. And Counting Coppers with Tywin on the board and a Great Hall, that is dangerous. That could be enough to recover from Valor still for sure. So Tywin's left out there exposed. Gets saved by his dupe. Tyrion, Lanceport Merchant, Rattleshirts Raiders die. And Iron Mines use to save Littlefinger. So it looks like James is going first. And he's got 4 gold to work with and a Great Hall. And should have 7 cards in hand, I believe. Oh, actually 8. Widow's Wail would have gone back. So lots of options. Tom, on the other hand, getting 3 gold. Littlefinger helping him out there, but he'd have 5 cards in hand at this point, I believe. You never know. Oh, Jaime Lannister. That's not good. Jaime Lannister, no gold saved. No claim on the Greyjoy side. He's going to need a military for sure.
Where are your resources at?
He can eat all 3 challenges, actually. He's could take a military with Jaime. Intrigue with Jaime. Power with Tywin. This may be the last round here, actually. I think, yeah, 9 power. Let's see what Tom can get into play here with that King's Road. It's popped. No treachery. No money for treachery. We get Asha Greyjoy in play, though. She's helpful if she can get some unopposed, get him back into the game here, maybe, but I don't think that's enough. Someone's going to die, most likely. Unless he's got a Risen in hand. He could have a Risen from the sea to save Asha. No one dies for claim. So we got military starting with Jaime. Of course. So most likely we'll go unopposed. Yep. So that one's unopposed. He's taking a power for that. And military claim is Littlefinger and a renown on Jaime for winning the military challenge. So 11 power now on the Lannister side. He's 4 away from winning. Now he could do the unopposed intrigue with Jaime. That gets him another power. And he'd be at 12. Then a power challenge with Tywin. It'd probably have to be blocked, or otherwise he'd lose, like getting unopposed military claim and renown. So at least that gets Asha knelt out, so then you don't have to worry about Seastone coming back. But it is risky. But no gold showing on the Greyjoy side, so no nightmares happening on Tywin's renown. I think he's safe to go ahead here. And the intrigue, winning by 5 on that intrigue, he can trigger filthy accusations from his Reigns of Castamere and Neil Asha anyway. So I think James has this locked down right here if he does it right. Assuming Tom has no tricks. I mean, he's got no gold. But he's scared. He's got Asha across the board with stealth. And if she can get an unopposed military off, Tywin could be dead. And that could set James back greatly. We'll see here, though. James is going to slow it down here. Think this through. Just look through his opponent's discard pile. Just looking at his hands, looking at the board. Sure, he's thinking like all the bad things that could happen. Can he race across the finish line before that?
30 minutes.
Yeah, we just heard 30 minutes called. Lots of time in the game. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We got top 4 matches coming up and the finals. I got another casual tournament we played for a game night kit in Toronto, recorded from the more recent chapter pack release. That should be coming up after these. We're doing Dark Souls, the board game live streams on the channel, guys. Check those out. We're playing through all the missions in Zombicide Black Plague from the core set. So you guys should watch those. Those are up on the channel in a playlist. Got other Thrones tournaments up there in the playlist too, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Lots there. Appreciate the support. And we're, as you see at the bottom there, we're trying to hit our subscriber goal of 3,000. I believe we're at 2803 as of this recording. So if we reach 3,000 subscribers, we're probably going to do a big, like a 12-hour live stream of Thrones, give away a bunch of prizes on that, and then do like a live board gaming, like 12-hour marathon or something like that. Maybe even longer, I don't know, and give away a bunch of prizes in that. So, yeah, I'll do at least probably 2 weekends back-to-back or all in the same weekend on a Saturday and Sunday, where we'll just be live streaming all day, both days, giving away prizes. So try to help us hit that 3,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, click that button. It's free. It helps out the channel. And yeah, I'd appreciate the support. All right, so it looks like the intrigue with Jamie's coming in. 5 strength. Most likely unopposed. We got the Rains trigger, of course. I'm assuming filthy accusations to Neil Asha. Yep, there it is. Textbook. And that's unopposed. Claim. You're on Crow's Eye. And we should have Tywin just swinging here on a power challenge. Unopposed, claim, and renown. That wins it, I think.
Power challenge. Unopposed. Reactions, opposed, unopposed, claim. Alright.
What just happened there?
Nothing.
He said claim, but didn't take claim, and put renown on Tywin.
3 of 5.
What the heck just happened there? Did he... Guys, let me know in the comments. Did he just forget to take a power there? So he's taken 2 unopposed that he shouldn't, I think. And then he forgot to take 1 for claim there, where he could have just closed out the game. Did he realize he took an unopposed by accident earlier and maybe making up for it mentally? I don't know. When you think he's cheating taking unopposed and he doesn't take power that he could, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe he's just tired. But this is the top 8 on the second day. It was a 2-day limited regional. So the first day was Swiss, second day is the cut and melee. So the players had hopefully a good night's sleep. And we're back here around noonish, I think, is when we started the top 8. So give some players to rest after a long day of Swiss. Yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below what's going on with James here. James, if you're watching, let me know, man. What's happening? Am I missing things here, or are you missing things? I don't know what's happening. But you guys, feel free to troll James in the comments. Share this video on Facebook. Troll him there if he is doing all this stuff wrong. I know he'd appreciate it. Heads on spikes into first snow of winter. So even if Tom has something to play, it has to be right on that 4 gold. Unless he gets like a King's Road or something, or a Great Hall. But he's probably not going to be able to play any characters here.
So many. There's one I want you to have for sure.
So he's going to heads on spikes. Gets the Hound.
That's a good one. That's a good
And gets 2 power. Now the problem is he gets 2 power. That's going to feed into James getting power quicker here, but he's only 1 away, so...
He was already into this.
Yeah. Draw 2?
Yeah, I don't know here. Tom's not going to be playing, play any little chuds he gets, that's for sure. What could he have here? Like a Theon? No, yep. The math didn't hit. The odds weren't there. So he's going to sit on 4 gold. That's most likely it.
I know, right? Stupid card, man.
Yeah, you heard Tom say stupid first snow. Definitely locking it down here, I think. So James is going to take his 5 gold. And does he have something to play? No, it sounds like nothing. No Armory Lorch or anything like that, so it's going to sit there.
Not at this time.
And we got a Lannister pays his debts, or...
Oh, what that says?
No, things I do for love. Things I do for love. Pushing out the window. He pays the gold to send Asha back to hand, so that's it. Nail in the coffin. James takes it. So guys, let me know what was happening there with the unopposed, and did James forget to take claim on his last power challenge there to close it out. Troll him like crazy if he did. But either way, these people's names scrolling by on the screen right now are the awesome people that donate on patreon.com/Rob's Gaming Table. If you want to get your name there, you can donate as little as $1, and it'd be greatly appreciated. Link is in the description below to do so. But thank you so much either way for watching, guys. We got more matches coming up. Like I said, top 4 in the finals for this tournament. Other tournament matches coming up on the channel. Lots of Game of Thrones. Gen Con's coming up. We should get some videos from that too. So subscribe and hit that little alarm bell button to be notified when more videos go live, and when more videos go up, and when we go live for Thrones tournaments and whatnot. But anyways, thanks a lot for being here, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.